wear this?
Well, I can't. I'm gonna smile if I don't wear
Well,
it.
because
So.
I can't take you serious. I'm not even listening.
Well, then I'm gonna have to wipe that smile off your face.
I won't listen with you.
Do I look like I'm joking?
I'm not gonna stay here.
Recently, I've discovered that Liam and I are more like I have been holding this family together. If it weren't for Liam and I, more I than Liam, this family would be in pieces. We'd all be strewn about, lying on the floor with our heads cut off. I think it's time I retire from this business because it's getting old and I don't like to do this. You can. You call me to do the simple things that you can do by yourself, but you don't do them by yourself. You just make me do it. That makes me very angry. I have some. So, does everybody get what I'm trying to go through right now?
Oh yeah. We're taking you very seriously.
You have to take off the thing.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Well, then I'm going away.
Well, then leave.
Okay.
Why should I have to take this off?
Because I can't hear you.
Tucker, hey! Ow, ow, ow. That makes it get off. Tucker,
Okay,
hey!
now you have my full attention. It was hard to take you seriously with the hat on.
Yeah, but Charlie's not sitting down, so I don't think I can address
Just do it!
the situation.
Charlie, come sit down, please. This is a family meeting. Please continue, Kieran.
Can't continue until I have everyone's full attention.
I'm watching.
Need you to sit down, sir. We'll ask my security guards. We'll have to rescue.
Which ones?
Kieran, you should get used to it like in presentations because people in meetings get up and move. It's not polite, but they do it.
Okay, moving on. I think that brings me into... I have some souvenirs for y'all.
Souvenirs.
And I'd like you to... I drew some nice horses on the front, so...
Wait, what does this have to do with you holding the family together?
Oh, right. Recently, I've been noticing that I've been doing more work than need be, so I made a chart for y'all to look at. This shows the work comparison between family members. And you can see Charlie is very low. He does no work at all. You can see Liam, this is a little off because I thought Liam was going to be nice, but it wasn't being very helpful today. So I think I got,
It's okay, just let it go.
I think I got
Who's gonna eat all of it?
lower this a few notches. I couldn't shade this one all the way because I'd run out of marker. So, here goes Christian. Recently he's been crippled. So, usually it would be about here, maybe here. But he got down to here because he was crippled. This is Mom. She's pretty low on the chart for what she gives herself credit for. She says she does all. If it were up to Mom, she'd be way up here. But she doesn't do the work that she gives herself credit for, so she's down here at the bottom of the list. Almost. And there's Dad. Right down here. It's like New Hampshire, New Jersey down here. States you don't really care about. That one's just a small little factor in the thing. It's a little... gotta work on yourself. And then there's me. See, it says... And it
How
says,
do you feel?
Kieran. And here, as you can see, Kieran, that's me. That's me. And it's going all the way up. And if we're up to me, and I could actually record all of the work that I've done, it'll be way up here. And you guys would still be down here, living down on Earth while I'm up at Uranus.
Sir?
Okay,
Sir.
I'll answer questions at the end, please.
Sir, you pointed at my chart. You pointed way up at my
Your
chart.
chart is still down here, as you can see. I'm up at Uranus. Now, I've got some nice little souvenirs here for you.
Wait a second, is this it? Like this is like the crux of your presentation.
No, it's not the crux of my presentation. This is, I gotta add a few things onto here. I'll just take a second. Sir, if you could please drop that, my security guards will have to come take you away. Just because you're on camera and you're gonna be on live television doesn't mean you have to, screw up my whole presentation. So I'll fix that right now, mister.
Tucker, you're being such a good dog.
I just fixed this extra step to my speech.
Tucker, good boy.
So what do you think of his speech so far?
It is moving.
It is moving?
It's very moving
And touching.
and touching
And compelling.
and compelling.
And wrought with emotion.
Yes.
And what about you?
Well,
What do you think of his speech?
it touched
Alright,
me in a
let's get
very
back to
positive
business.
way.
Yes. Oh, good.
And
I have some very nice note cards here that I'm sure you'll appreciate. It's a token of my appreciation. Here's some nice horses that I drew to soothe you from things that may be on the other side that are written, so you don't have to go and scream at me
you'll sue
or kill
us.
me. Sir, can you please sit down? It's my last and final offer. They're very soothing to look at.
How does this help with what you're trying to
Let me see.
I'll get
Let me
into
see the
that
horse.
here.
Show us the
This one-
horse.
Don't show anyone the horse. Don't show anyone the what's on the inside of your card. They're specifically designed for each person. Dad, this one's for you.
Are they
Oh, thank you.
suggestions about how we can make things better?
Thank you.
Let's see, Liam, this one's for you. Do not look at your cards yet, I must say. You will all
Let me
flip
see your
them over
horse.
at once. Do not. That is my favorite.
That's a good horse.
This one is for Christian. Do not flip it over, please.
Christian, let me see your horse.
Yours has 4 legs. That's a really special one.
That's a good one.
You look to the back, ma'am. That's your one warning. Charlie, do not look at your thing. You may not want to look at it ever, but
I'll cripple you.
this one's for you, Mom. And you can all flip them over at once.
And you have one for
Oh.
yourself?
Oh no, this is a code, so I make sure I remember what I wrote on everyone's thing. And if you would like to share what you were going to work on in the next few weeks, then excuse me, sir, those are very expensive. Charlie.
Here's Dad's.
Okay, Charlie, let's all read what Kieran has
Well,
to say.
if you feel self-conscious about yours,
And Liam's.
then I can read them out loud.
Let's have
Liam-
Kieran.
Liam needs to fix his swag. Yeah, that one was made a little before he smacked me on the side of the head. So I think you could work on some other things too, don't you? I think that'd be a good improvement. Christian needs to stop being crippled and change his attitude. I don't like your attitude now, and I don't like it if it doesn't change, so. Mom needs to stop whining, stop putting me down, and stop giving me jobs, and stop interrupting. Dad needs to stop giving me jobs when he's mad, and he needs to start picking up. Yeah. And Charlie needs to work on just about everything. Well, you can look at his card, and I think that'll explain it all. Do you have your card? Sir? You ripped it up.
So a question here.
bad.
What does Kieran need to work on?
Nothing. You can see he's the highest on the chart, so...
Actually, you need to work on everything. I need to work on nothing.
He's highest on the chart, so here's
The very
what-
reliable chart.
It's very, very reliable. I've been known as the chart maker of my
So Kieran,
generation.
can I ask a question?
This is Charlie's card.
So, do you think you
I'm
might...
not quite finished yet,
Okay.
ma'am. I'll ask for questions later. Sir, you are excused. Charlie. You're on timeout.
Hello, dry mark.
You're on timeout.
Okay.
Charlie.
Charlie, if you keep interrupting, I'm gonna smack you on the head.
Yeah, well, I should be doing less work than you.
And you've already been slacking off the last
Charlie, go
the
get
last
your
few.
toothbrush.
Okay, closing remarks, Kieran. Closing remarks.
Okay. We're gonna have a vote here, and everyone's gonna vote if they want to vote on my thing. If they disapprove of it, then I can decide if I don't want to count that vote in the final thing. So, let's just go here. Who approves of my situation, which is saying that I no longer have to do work for the rest of my life, and you guys need to step it up, okay? So, I'll say I if approve. Ayes? 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, it's just me. 1, okay. Nays if disapprove.
Nay.
I don't want to count those, so you did not vote. What do you say on the situation?
Hey, Tucker, don't bite. Tucker says
That is some very moving words of advice.
Tucker says
Now, I had another chart, but it's seemed to have disappeared, and my speech got a little bit ruined by these few people: Mom, Tucker, Christian, Dad, Liam, and Charlie. So next time, if you appreciate
Look at the kitty.
being nice to me, and maybe then I can raise you up a few notches on this chart I have here, because it's not all works just being nice and being cool. That will raise you up a few notches too. So, I think that concludes my situation. If you want to help me vote, text 4047 to Safari, or text idle10 to AT&T. And
This 10.
10. 2 5s. And
2 5.
2 5s. 2 5s. So,
Wait, can I ask a question?
idle 10.
I know I'm not supposed to be interrupting, but could I ask a question?
Wait, let me please. I need my pointing stick. Okay, would anybody like questions?
I was wondering if you could give me some examples of how I might be doing some of these things so I could correct them in the future.
Well, you interrupted me 3 times during the speech, and if you play back that video, sir, you'll see all 3 of those. And you whine pretty much every day of how we don't work and how our house is a mess. And what else?
Oh, I'm sorry, video person, could you pan the video towards the floor and the kitchen and the things all strewn about?
She also has stopped putting me down, which is she is doing right now by making this be about her. And she is not stopping Charlie at all. And she's putting me down because this was supposed to be about me, not her.
So how about one final?
Jobs. She gives me jobs. I didn't want to help make Christian's bed because, as you can see on my nifty chart here, I do most of the work. And I had to make Christian's bed, which